Men inside, Clark. Both teams with talented front courts.
Well, these teams rely heavily on their 4 and 5 guys, Kevin. It's going to be, I think, a lot of fun to watch. So keep that isolated cam on the paint area. That's where most of the action is going to take place.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. Good on the bucket. Şengün's got his second basket.
Yeah, I love to see guys bagging their own groceries. Şengün snatching the miss and scoring afterward.
And here's Harden for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch. Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Durant gets it to go.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Houston.
Harden is sneaky with that ferocious dunking ability of his. You can tell he enjoys throwing it down with power.
Smith wide open, he fires. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Now, here's Thompson. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Beal gets a wide open look. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Beal finds Leonard over Durant. Another one falls for the Clippers.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Fred VanVleet is a leader for the Rockets. Their coach, Ime Udoka, says Fred sometimes goes against his natural inclination, playing the good cop because Ime himself is so hard on them. But adds, Fred is a grumpy dude. He always finds something to be mad at. We need that with our team. Guys, back to you.
They love his disposition. Okay, thank you, Allie. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Shepard subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Now, here's Thompson. Paul grabs the board.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Okogie's checked in for Thompson.
Number 20, Josh Okogie.
Here's Okogie. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Capella, and it's sent back by Lopez.
And that's where Lopez specializes. A great rim protector is he.
A shot by Batum, no good. Rockets leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Eason. It's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Paul passes to Lopez. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Paul. Launches it. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
You know, as he's gotten older, the outside jumper has become a bigger part of Paul's game, as it needs to.
Here's Shepard. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Kings in Sacramento. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The Rockets on top. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. Derek Jones is out there with Batum, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. Greg, you look at Alperen Schenker. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher. And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Now here's Jones. The 3 from Harden. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Eason finds Capella. Shoots over Batum. And it's Capella missing.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Lets the 3 fly. A shot by Batum, no good. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Rockets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's Shepard, defended by Jones. Here's Capella. That one off the back iron and out. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Harden. Jones trying to get open. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Batum.
Harden, so smart. Really good at finding ways to capitalize inside.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Derek Jones. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Nicholas Batum. And Beal subbed in for Dunn. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Durant comes in for Tari Eason. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Shepard. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. The Rockets shooting their first foul shot of the night. He throw good, VanVleet. And for a guy who handles the ball so much, Fred VanVleet really, Clark, takes care of the ball. He rarely turns it over.
Yeah, Freddie is steady, boy. I tell you, man, he is a guy who really squeezes that orange. You can trust him to push the pace and play slow and take care of it no matter what the circumstance is. I mean, his leadership, his clutch production, that guy is a coach's dream.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Thompson outside.
2 minutes remain in the
Outside Durant.
2 minutes.
Using his length inside. Durant.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Launches a 3, and it's Kawhi Leonard with the 3. Leonard's got 11 points.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
KD passes to VanVleet. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Now here's Beal, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. There's the three. Cans it from downtown. Beal's got his second basket of the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here's Durant. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort. And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Here's Van Vliet, and it's Houston with another.
He's found his game in this second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Beal, the pass to Harden. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 4 assists now tonight.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rockets lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Friends, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the
They're getting a lot of looks at the rim, and that defense has no answer for it.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. The opponent just doesn't.
All right, next, let's look. Thanks for spending halftime with us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So on the floor for Houston, they'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. In the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. And it's Şengün in at center. Now here's Beal, and here's Harden for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
A 3 from Leonard, 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate, like guys he cannot miss. And you look at the top players in the NBA, one thing a lot of them share in common, the ability to change speed.
Yeah, they call it being shifty, herky-jerky, playing at your own pace. I love guys that never seem to be rushed. Something we see from SGA, Jalen Brunson, even the Joker, Nikola Jokic, all seem to have their own pace and cadence of play because of their remarkable fundamentals.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperen Şengün. Just an incredible month of basketball. He's getting around 20 points per, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Both good from the line that time.
An NBA champion and all-star. Fred VanVleet's a guy every team wants because he's fun to play with and he plays the game the right way and with passion.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Smith against Collins. And there's the defensive 3-second call. This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. And so he hits the technical free throw. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
The Clippers leading. Harden finds Zubac. Back to Harden. Three-pointer. The Rockets pull it in. KD's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over Leonard. Another miss by Houston.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Collins passes to Harden. Fires the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
Basket counts. Smith's got his 2nd bucket.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
The Rockets making a switch here. Eason's checked in. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. It's a 1-point game. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Collins. Out to Thompson, beyond the arc. Here's Durant. Durant gets in there and saves the play.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Harden, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Van Vliet. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Jones. The 3 from Harden. Harden from way outside.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Durant against Leonard. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Chris Dunn's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Paul in for James Harden. Lopez sends a screen for Dunn. Pass to Paul. 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And the dunk by Lopez.
Nice job that time. Really an excellent job from Lopez to find the right angle to get the feed off the pick and roll.
Shepard, the pass to Durant. It counts, and the foul. Chris Dunn picks one up.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Clippers. This trip is his 2nd to the free throw line in this one.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunity.
Now here's Lopez. And it's Paul missing. Poked away. With 1 on the clock. Boy, Clark, it went in! Count it!
Yeah!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Houston Rockets. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Chris Paul. Brook Lopez is out there with Jones. Then it's Harden, and it's Crystal in at the 3. And the Clippers making a change here. Brown's checked in. Lopez sets a screen for Paul. And the dunk by Lopez.
Chalk that up. Lopez won't miss many of those.
And for Houston, they're shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Shepard, the pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And it's Jones finishing it off.
A little extra sauce on the slam that time by Jones. This guy is a monster dunker.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Brown. Houston also making some changes. Kevin Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. It's Thompson in for Shepard. Back to Durant. An easy 2 points on the layup. KD's got 24.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Harden outside. Down low. And stolen by Şengün. Puts up the 3. Cleared away by Jones.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Lopez sets a screen for Paul. Here's Lopez.
The up fake from Lopez working to perfection.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
John Collins, he's checked in for the Clippers. Beal comes in for Paul. Leonard, full steam ahead.
When this team needs a bucket, they feel very comfortable turning to Leonard.
Outside, Smith. Here's Thompson. Şengün with a screen on Beal. Another chance here. Ooh, he laid it up and in.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, "It's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now." Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. The Clippers trail. Harden with it. Picked up by VanVleet.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, "Let me remind you," with that rejection.
It's stolen by Smith. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. Beal pulls it down. And Collins has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Ooh, Harden taking flight.
When you really need a score, Harden usually finds a way.
Rockets are gone. 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Fred VanVleet. The long shot, no good. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Here's Zubac. Outside Leonard. Shoots the 3. Trying again. It's in. His shot is pure.
Boy, it's a scary sight when Kawhi Leonard starts lighting it up like this.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. VanVleet against Harden.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Harden scanning the floor. Now Zubac. Shot clock at 6. Van Vliet with it. That's in there.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time.